I'm Duncan Ferguson and you're watching Toffee TV.
Welcome to Toffee TV. It is me, Baz, doing a reaction video to the FA Cup quarter-final draw, which has seen Everton draw Chelsea at home. What more can we ask? A home tie. I done a Google Hangout before, like a reaction video. It didn't go great. It didn't go on the YouTube channel like it should have done. My apologies to anyone who was on that and watched it with me and listened to me rattling off like I'm going to do now. Back to the draw. I think it's a good draw. A lot of people wanted an away draw because how good our away form is. I personally just wanted a home draw because I think at some stage it's going to turn. At some stage we are going to get our home form right and kick on. I think a home tie against Chelsea, that need will still be there from, when we were robbed at Stamford Bridge a few weeks ago. I think the Goodison crowd, if they can get hostile and make it a bear pit, we shouldn't need any more. We shouldn't need any more reasons to be fired up for this game. I think Chelsea are a good side. There's no question about it. But listen, Everton are a good side and we can get it right. We can beat these. There's a place at Wembley at stake here to be in the last four. A home tie in a quarter-final with Wembley waiting for you. We've been here before, as we all know, a couple of years ago. We had Wigan at home and everyone was booking the place at Wembley and the hotels and everything else, and we got turned over. It won't be like that this time because we will know we've got to perform. We'll be fired up. The crowd will be fired up for this. It's our fourth quarter-final in 5 years. That's a good record. But you know what? This is the year. We have to end a good record like that with something tangible at the end of it. 21 long years without a trophy is pathetic for a football club the size of Everton. It is pathetic. So we've got Chelsea at home. They're not having the greatest season. We turned them over at Goodison earlier in the season. We should have turned them over down at the bridge the other week, but for a referee abusing us really in terms of, or the linesman, I should say, had a nightmare. And we didn't hang on and get the result we should have got. So it's our chance really to say, right, we're going to get it right this time. This is going to be the time that we get it right. No more messing around. No more, nearly men. No more hard luck stories. Get the crowd behind us. Get out there. Get stuck into them and turn them over. They've got good players who can hurt you, but so have we. We've got the likes of Delafeu, Barkley, Lukaku, Morales, hopefully Nias. Do you know what I mean? We've got players there who can do damage to anybody. If you can keep it nice and tight at the back, get up the pitch, be compact. Joel in goal, the defence nice and compact and solid. Why can't we knock these out to get rid of these and get into the semi-final at Wembley? I am quite happy with the draw. I am. Yes, again, people will go on about the away form being better than home form, but I just think with the players we've got, our home form has got to turn, surely. And I think the crowd, I think you lot, me, you lot, everybody else who's an Evertonian who will be in there that day has got to be right up for it from the word go. Got to get stuck in some appeal for every decision and roar our boys onto Wembley. And then you get into that last four, and who knows what can happen. The manager's been there before and ended up winning it a few years ago. So we have got a great chance to put a marker down. This hasn't been a great season for us, but you know what? It could turn out to be a great season if we get any kind of run together. When we went to Wembley in 2012 with a very poor side, if you look back at it. Well, not very poor, but it was limited. We played, my guy Gay played, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? And, we felt as though we should have won it that year. Well, this team, with the players we've got, represents, for me, our best chance of winning the FA Cup. I'd even say, it's on paper, it's a better side than the 2009 team that got to the final. So why not this year? Yes, we will all look and go, it's us though, isn't it? We'll blow it. A deflection will cost us a penalty, dodgy penalty. We'll get beat on penalties, or they'll be. You know what? Maybe it's a mentality shift that we need as fans to go, this is our chance. We can play our part at Goodison Park. We can make sure that we're behind our players. Get rid of Chelsea and then you're in the last four. And who knows, that FA Cup draw, us v Chelsea, Reading versus Crystal Palace, Arsenal or Hull v Watford, Shrewsbury or Manchester United v West Ham. So it could be United v West Ham, there's a Premier League team gone. Arsenal v Watford, it could be there's another Premier League team gone. You know, Hull could turn Arsenal over on Wednesday night at Hull. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I fancy our chances. We've got a chance. This is a big game. It's a good draw for us. We're at home, and that's all I wanted. I'll be honest with you. At home in the quarterfinals for a place at Wembley. Hey, it'll do for me. Let me know what you think. Are you happy with the draw or not? Don't forget to subscribe to us. Aiming for 10,000. Forget the 7,500 and the 8,000. That was the glass ceiling. Forget that glass ceiling talk. We're just smashing the glass ceiling. 10,000, that's our aim. By the end of the season. Is it realistic? Who knows? Who knows? But that is the aim. Leave it in the comments. Follow us on Twitter at Toffee TV1. Like us on Facebook. Look out for the final word when me and Ped dissect yesterday's victory at Bournemouth in the FA Cup. And I'll catch you next time on Toffee TV. Come on, you blue boys.